It's 9:30.
Okay, thank you, Chairperson. No, I just wanted to greet Honorable Soshoga, my dear friend.
Is he alive?
Awa, le rena re atamisha bo mathe.
No, thank you, honorable members and the officials. Let's open this meeting. Welcome everybody who managed to attend this meeting. Let's open this meeting officially. Let's see the agenda. If anyone who wants to add, if nobody don't want, we can adopt this agenda. Is there anyone who wants to add something, honorable members? If none, in the absence of none, that means we adopt this agenda as it is, like this. Roll call, when you go to item number 2. Item number 2. Roll call and apology, Mr. Mavich. Mr. Mavich.
Thank you, Chairperson.
Apologies.
We have apologies from Honorable Maritz and Honorable Livia. Honorable Simale indicated that he will join us later.
Thank you very much. Without wasting our time. Okay. Let's go straight to the business of the day. 3.1 2021-22 first quarter. Financial and performance report of the Department of Welfare and General Development. I'm sure I've gone all the reports, honorable members. If we can go straight to the recommendation, it will help us so that we'll see if it's your recommendation. Can you go straight to the recommendations? Members, let's go straight to the recommendations. Which is there anything which you never included or it's not appear, you must raise it. If you none, that means you can move. I see the hand. I see the hand.
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Veteran.
I, Honorable Monica Muchadi, do move for the adoption of this report together with its recommendations.
Any secondment? I see another hand there. It's Matthias Sugar. I see the hand. Who's second?
No, I'm not. I did not raise the hand, but I just said a concern. I don't know what I missed you. You're saying we are not going to get a brief presentation of the report.
I agree. You have gone through with the report. What you can do, you must go to the recommendations because you have gone through with those reports, all of you.
That is the understanding, but in a proper meeting, that is the understanding. But in a proper meeting, you would expect the authors or whoever that prepared the report to give a summary of that report.
I see the recommendation we received this. If you can see at your email, there is a recommendation which is your recommendation, Comrade Shop. It's not our recommendations. If something is not appear here, you can raise it. And if anything that then we can raise and adopt it. Hello.
Maybe my point. I'm not disputing the point. I'm only saying.
That's correct.
All right. Can I hear? I see the hand. Yeah.
Honorable Chair, it's Ms. Masube. I was just going to recommend that the coordinator project the reports and perhaps the recommendations that will make it for easy reading. and then members will be able to then interact with the report and then perhaps then make their recommendations or suggestions and perhaps adopt the report. Thank you, Chair. Mr. Mabija, if you could kindly increase the font, it's a little bit too small. Thank you.
Hello. Masood.
Honorable Chair.
I think I thought this report, because I was not available, but I've gone through with this report. I've read everything. I see the recommendation which was made by our honorable members. I thought I can go through this report and raise what they are not appear here. If it does not appear, we'll raise it, then we'll correct it. If they are service, we can raise it and adopt it.
I totally agree. I totally agree, Honorable Chair. I was just saying the coordinator must just project them. That's all. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Is there anything, Mr. Honorable Shoga? Honorable Shoga?
Yes, Chair. I see the recommendations and I fully agree with the recommendations. But however, I would like to add something that I think it was mentioned in the last meeting. The issue of consequence management.
Consequence management.
Yes, because there was a serious concern that we are making a lot of recommendations and some of them they are being avoided and nothing is happening. So we have made a clear call to the department that the issue of consequence management, especially on the question of non-performance or underperformance, must be taken on. We need to see that coming on. We need to see people held accountable for failing to perform as agreed, especially on items that we have said they must be done in a certain way, and the department continue ignoring it.
I think Mr. Shoga is correct. On the basis of that thing, I think we can get somebody who support the recommendation.
Chairperson.
Hello.
My hand has been up. My hand has been up for a while.
Oh, I don't see it. So I'm sorry, Honorable Matt.
I understand. It's long that we have not been on these meetings. Sometimes forget how this Teams thing works. Chair, I want to second and to second the recommendations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martin's second report.
Honorable Martin, please.
Honorable Martin's second report. So can you go to 3.1.2, oversight visit to Nutjag's tomatoes paste projects. I'm sure everybody you have gone through with this because we've been there, all of you, and even the recommendations are still appear there. Can you go straight to the recommendations? Can you go straight to the recommendations? I see the hand. Honorable.
It's Honorable Sishoka, Honorable Chair.
Yes, Honorable Shoga.
Chair. Look, I would like to agree with the recommendation, but also add that this NORJAX, I think, is one of the hot potato in the province, and it must be given a serious attention it deserves. I'm saying this because the department has invested more than 100 million on a project that is currently not functional, on a project that was not well designed. The department has put money of 100 million on a project that is not, it was not well designed. We've found that, and as we speak now, it is a wide. So I would like to add on the recommendation that this committee consider that as much as we're going to get the breakdown of the investment, the departments must also think about having a forensic investigation on this, because it can't be that we spend that money of 100 million. And as we're there, we also found out that there is 41 million that is required for that project to run again. So you could see that there was someone somewhere that did not do his or her work on the part of department. Because how do you put an infrastructure or machine without looking at the transformer? How do you put a machine that worth those millions and you leave something that is a cooler, the chiller? Surely somewhere, somehow, we need to have a forensic report on this project so that we get to the bottom of it. Because if we do not hold the department accountable on this, I do not know what then would then become the role of. So as I add, Chair, I would propose that we need to add that the department, we must have a forensic investigation on this project because of the magnitude of the money that has been pumped there and the project remaining not functioning as it stands now. And there's not any hope that it will work, because this machine, we're told that it takes a capacity of 700 tons of tomato per day, and we don't even know who even allows such things to happen, because the department itself or the province itself might not even have the capacity of those tomatoes to be. I mean, we've moved from 350 to 700 capacity, and the department has allowed that. Surely somebody must be held accountable, and the only way to determine such is when we do a forensic investigation that would assist us to get to know what went wrong and who should be held accountable. This, Chair, I think we need to be hands-on on this one, so that we have whoever that was responsible accountable for it. There's a lot of money that has been put in use without any return on investment. I think that is my plea. But at the same time, I see there's also, I'm happy because on the recommendation, there is also issue of land, because you must know that we've pumped this money of 100 million on the land that does not belong to us. Surely we need to understand the issue on land. The department must come forward with the issue on land, whether they are buying the land or they are asking the sister department to assist in buying the land. And then if that is the case, we need to understand, because the likelihood is that we might live with this thing, and as it stands now, it's still accumulating more debt. By the end of the day, you would find that the money that is owed, we are unable to pay on the rent, and then that investment will go to waste, and that person might end up taking that because we'll be owing that person. So we need to get the report on the issue of land. We need to get the report on the forensic in terms of how this money was spent. That's my submission in addition to that. Other than that, I think I support that we adopt the report, Chair.
All right, with the addition made by the honorable member Shogo, they recommend this as a through reflection, what we recommend last time. Is there any second? When I see the hand is for, I don't see, but I see the hand.
Honorable, it's Honorable Matthew, Honorable Chair.
Oh, Honorable Martin. Honorable Martin, I see your hand. Honorable Veteran.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I second the adoption of the report.
Okay, thank you very much. The Honorable Monica Muchadi Seven, the report. Can you go to item?
Before we move, Chair. Sorry for. I just need a clarity. Yeah, sorry for just interjecting and getting like that. When you say the adoption, are you adopting with amendments or with additions?
Was raised by Mr. Honorable Shoga.
Okay, no, thank you.
Yes, that's what I've said.
Okay.
They must capture like that. Yes. It's seconded by Honorable Muchadi. So can you go to 1.3? Oversight visits. Tranyami Vegetable Project and Ralipuzzo Corporate Projects. So can you go straight? I see the hand is for Mr. Martin. I see the hand here is for who? Honorable S.
Honorable Chair,
Honorable Muchadi.
sorry for interjection. I think our honorable members, after they've spoken, they need to lower their hands so that they don't confuse. Because now you say hands are up and nobody is responding to those hands. Thank you.
Okay, I see two hands here. The other one is for Honorable Shaw. On Shaw, we are item number 1.3.
No, thanks. I haven't read the report and its recommendation. I fully agree with the recommendation. I therefore move for adoption of that report.
Okay. Honorable Shaw, move adoption. Is there any second? Honorable Charlie?
Honorable Chair, I do second the adoption of the report with its recommendations. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So can you go to 1.4, challenges and success facing Limpopo regional land claims. Regional land claims. I see the hand. So, is it Martin? Honorable Martin. We are at item 1.4. Limpopo Regional Land Claims Commission. I see the hand. Two hands. Honorable Shoga?
Yes, mine is also up. I think Honorable Mate is not in this meeting. He just raised the hand then.
But I see the hand here.
Yeah, you might have raised the hand and left the meeting. But however, being part of the meeting and the briefing, and yes, I've read through the report and the recommendation, I therefore move for adoption of this report as a true reflection of what transpired in that briefing.
Honorable Shoga, move adoption. Honorable Charlie.
Honorable Chair, yeah, today I'm seconding. I'm seconding the adoption of the report with its all the recommendations.
Okay, thank you very much. So then you go to the 1.5 oversight visit to Greenlight Project, Mapunda Criminal Land Settlers Project, Masala and Settlers Park House, and Masala Video Peg House. Can you go straight there? Because you've been there, all of you. I see the hand. Go straight to the recommendations. The hand of His Honorable Shoga, Honorable Mate, I see S.
Yeah,
It's Honorable Stoga.
yeah, it's me. I raise my hand again on this report as well.
All right.
Chair, on the first one, I would like to make on the Green Life Vegetable Project that was visited.
Yes.
On the recommendations, the first one, it says delays by the contractor to finish the construction of the shade nets infrastructure, which is preventing farmers from doing full. So to me, this is not a clear recommendation. What then belongs? What is it? So this is just a challenge. So yeah, the recommendation goes down there.
Yes.
So on the recommendations, I think if you go down, the coordinator, if you go down on the recommendations.
Total number.
Yeah, that is the first one. The department must ensure that the construction of the shading is completed by the 31st of. So I think what we need to emphasize there, the department must prove to this portfolio committee.
Yes.
That there were penalties imposed on the non-compliance of the contractor. We need to get a full report on. I think okay, it's listed as point number 2. On we need that was my point. I think I wanted to raise that point, and I wanted to raise that point. If it is captured, the department number 2 it must be provided portfolio with list of penalty imposed.
Penalties.
I think it is captured. Then I'm happy. If that is the case, then I'm happy it has been captured, and we must. Then we can move. I therefore move for the adoption, if that is captured. Yes.
All right. Honorable Stroga, move adoption. Is there anyone who second? Honorable Charlie?
Honorable Chair, I second the adoption of the report with all the recommendations. And yeah, because this is the true reflection of where we have been. Thank you.
Okay. So without wasting our time, you recommend, you adopt all the reports. What I left is item number 4, which is announcement. This is the last item.
No announcements, Chairperson.
Number 5, I thanks everybody who get his chance to participate on this meeting. I thank you very much. I want to close this meeting officially. Thank you very much, honorable members and officials.
You're welcome, Honorable Chair, and thank you for our support staff. Bye.
And thank you for the new venture with EFF at the municipalities struggle.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Will speed up delivery.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. We really appreciate it. No, thanks, and thanks to our staff in this.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Thank you, members.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, the EFF is still alive, Chair. You can see we're still alive.
What?